Millions spent and millions in taxes generated during the 2011 Aggie football season. Numbers that give an idea of how much wouldn't be made in future seasons if they play a season or two out of town. But how are these numbers crunched?
They use what we call an input and output model. So they would take into consideration both, for example, the spending that out-of-town guests would spend here in a local economy, and then also the trickle-down effects of that spending.
It's not hard to believe millions are spent during football season, but when you break it down, it's just 5 days out of the entire year. Surely businesses can do okay if they lose 5 days.
Nobody knows the business like the business owner. What people need to realize is there's a fine line between cash flow and revenue and profits.
Bryce explained it to me like this. Those 5 Saturdays aren't just any 5 days you can replace or budget to make up the millions of dollars lost. It's equivalent to 5 Black Fridays for local businesses around Bryan and College Station. And those Black Fridays keep people employed during really slow summers and winter breaks. Plus, if businesses aren't profiting, that eventually means empty buildings, knocking down the value of surrounding properties.
We look at what a typical market rent would be and typical market conditions would be and value it based on that, not based on whether the business is making 5 or 10% profit or 20% profit or whatever the case may be.
So while property values may not drop, profits would. And Bryce points out that's where it falls back on each business owner.
They might say, you know what, at this point it's not worth it.
To keep their doors open. Jenny Walsh, KAGS HD News.